Hi, I'm Harrison, and this is the final submission video for AgentForge, the adversarial attack platform which I built and designed to attack Copilot, among others. So, the MVP demo is already on the repo from Tuesday, and this video is specifically about addressing the changes I made between Wednesday and now, and how they responded to the feedback I received. The feedback was generous about the direction, the closed loop architecture, the regression rigor, and the resilience tracking across chatbot versions, the costs, and the trust framing. So I'm not going to talk about those today. What I want to use the next couple minutes about is to talk about the blockers that the reviewer raised. The platform still looked like it was built inside the Copilot repo, which wasn't clear whether attacks really crossed an application boundary, and the evidence around the actual attack execution evaluation flow needed to be broadened a bit tighter. There were 3 concerns that I fixed, and the following is an address of each one of those concerns. So first, we're going to be looking at this here, the AgentForge repo. Now, it might seem like it previously was built in the Copilot repo, but as you can see, it has its very own. First, we'll go down here to the README attached to it, which calls out specifically that it is a standalone repository. Below that, there's a diagram which shows the 2 separate GitHub and GitLab repos. This one is the platform we're working on, and the other one is the target, Copilot. Now, they share no trees, no processes, no databases, and no CI pipelines. They're completely different deployments, different Cloudflare tunnels, and different system services, while using the same deployment box, which is Hetzner. Now we'll go over here to the dashboard. Same story. There's a banner on the top right here that distinctly shows both URLs side by side. The URL of the Copilot being attacked on the left, right here, and the URL of the AgentForge dashboard on the right. Both are labeled. Next we go to this area, the MVP evidence. So the second concern that was brought up was that the reviewer couldn't tell if AgentForge was truly attacking a separate deployed agent or target, or if it was calling itself the same application, but with some differences. And so I added this new file, mvpevidence.md, and that should identify all the different issues that were brought up so the grader can take a look at it. Now, it has 3 options and 3 ways to verify this quickly. First, the 2 URLs serve from 2 different deployment points. Secondly, AgentForge attacks the Copilot over HTTP. And thirdly, a regression case that you can check out. All right, now, the third thing. We go back here and bring it down to the attack and execution evaluation. So that would be down here in 3. And you can go ahead and see that it has only one trend line, but most of that's because I haven't updated the chat or anything in Copilot. So it's only seeing one thing going on, right? Now, the other thing you'll notice here is there is one open issue. Now, I did that because I wanted to be able to show the difference between ones that are closed and ones that are open. So you can see here, we have several resolved and one that was open. I was having an issue finding another error, so I ended up having to quadruple the attack runs to find this. Previously, I had closed all the issues, shut all the holes, so to speak, and it took really hammering at home to find anything. And this one's kind of a maybe. It's showing up as uncertain, but I wanted to address it anyways so that you could see. If you click on it, you're able to go ahead and see everything that happened, the exploitability, the clinical impact, essentially everything, as well as how to reproduce it. And I hope all this has resolved most of the issues, if not all of them, that the grader had for me. And that's AgentForge. Thank you for watching.